It's a curious number on Dave Fielding's back, 0. Not seen one of those before. Player of the year here, David. Fully committed, really enjoys it. Pleasure to be around, David Fielding. Devonian, a supporter of Torquay United, from whom I ordered some merchandise last night to augment a nice board we're having done for the FPL here, partly funded by David and myself. Very little rancour here, it has to be said. You know, some groups, I hear they have arguments, internal arguments, factions, cliques, but there's none of that here or at Denton. Very little anyway, that's come to my notice, or that I've actually noticed. So long may that continue, because this is all about having a good time, reacquainting with the football, with a competitive edge, but not overly so. I hope nobody loses sleep if they lose a game. Wouldn't have thought so. And there are far greater things to worry about. Just my take, but my oft-repeated mantra: results matter, but they're not important. And that's not an oxymoron. Oh, that's overhead height from David. John Smith hand in the air appealing there. He's got the free kick. What can they do with it? Can either of these two teams forge their way ahead in this game? David Lees finds Caldwell. 2 touches, 3rd touch. Tries to find Foster, but Lake's in. Good defender, Rob Lake. Gritty, steely. King of the stepovers as well, Rob. Shout for handball, referee having none of it. Intercepted by Bemrose. Sullivan. And Caldwell. Oh, a nice move by Caldwell. Got himself a yard of space there with that deft little flick of the foot. Rolled his foot on top of the ball and pulled it back. Quick turn, and he had a yard of space. Football man Mike Caldwell. I believe he's got some Accrington Stanley shirts, which he may be prepared to flirt one my way. I'd certainly wear that with pride. I can remember that. Oh, David Lees forces a save out of Mike Kieran there. Just about old enough to remember Accrington Stanley dropping out of the league, 4th division. They didn't get re-elected. I think it was very early 60s. A lot of years in the non-league, and now they're back in the Football League, where many would say they belong. Although, as we all know, there's no divine right. Oh, Mike Kieran finds Hadge. Shepherded ultimate coolness there by Cooper. Could have been Zinchenko. John Smith puts it over. Barry Tickett retrieves. Steve Foster. Colin Fielding. Lees, another shot from Lees. Can't quite find the target. Lees again, trying his luck, but it's blocked, I think, by Wingrove. Or was it Smith? Similar looking players, both got strapping on the right knee. It's out of play by Sullivan for a black kick in. Oh, and Caldwell in sharpish there, ahead of Lake. Can he do anything on the goal line? That's overhead height. Colin Fielding tries one, and that's taken well by Kieran. Solidly in the midriff. No chance of a spill there. Here's number 0. Oh, and that's got to be running, surely, the way the speed Wingrove came in there was rather quick, in my opinion. Lees with the corner. Blocked by the knees of Smith. Back with Lees. Ooh, little bit of accidental contact there. I think somebody stood on Mike's foot. Did well not to swear, but then I did hear a profanity. Understandable in the circumstances. The ball's with Bradshaw. Peter Smith finds John Smith, his namesake. That's an overhead ball. Like a black free kick. Mick Adams there, hands on hips. Wingrove, will he shoot? He does. Blocked by Fielding. Oh, and again fast. Good grief. I appreciate the referee can't always spot these, but the pace at which some players move, and just now and again, not all the time, suggests that my idea of calling the game slow, non-contact football, although that wasn't so slow, was it? Let's face it. Walking football is a misnomer, as I've said on many occasions. But you can't knock it, the enjoyment, the fun, the exercise, the camaraderie. Looks like it might be a penalty for a third run. Well, this is a chance for the Reds to take the lead here late in the game. Mike Caldwell's taking it. Caldwell v Kieran. And that's a fairly easy save for Mike, to be fair. And that's the final whistle. The game is over. A 1-1 draw. Players shake hands. Collect the markers. Another morning well spent at Curzon Ashton. Players of 50 plus, up to the mid-70s here today. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, guys.